It's my favorite evening. I'm pacing around the floor. Got southern woods and waters gonna take me out the door. Got coffee on a perkin. I'm about to have some fun. They'll have my mind chasing some critter on the run. Bring it on, southern woods and waters. Make me hear that sound of a fish that's breaking water or the bawling of some hounds. Make me smell that river mud, feel clean air on my face. Bring it on, southern woods and waters, show me that special place.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all having a great Thursday night together, sitting around the house with your family. We got a really good show for y'all tonight and looking forward to sharing it with you. You know, a lot of us, we do most of our hunting and fishing right here in the great state of Tennessee, myself included. But every once in a while, you want to take off and go on a trip somewhere out of state or maybe do something, you know, a little different. So tonight we're going to actually be traveling down to Texas with our buddy Anthony Landreth and Roger McMullen and the crew from West Tennessee. Mr. Duck My Deer was there with them as well. So we're going to be going down there and checking out that hunt. But I'm also joined not only by those guys, but by somebody else y'all might know or have heard of in the turkey hunting world especially, and that is Justin Miller. Justin's been on with us a few years ago, and he's back with us tonight, and really excited to talk to him about his turkey season this past year, because he did something that I guarantee you not very many people have ever accomplished. So we're excited to talk to Justin about that. We'll go ahead and pan out, let y'all see everybody. Justin, thank you for being here tonight with us.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Anthony, Roger, good to have y'all back as usual.
Glad to be back.
Man, it
Especially
is.
sitting on stage with a legend.
I mean, yeah, every once in a while you get that special guest
That's
up here,
right.
you know, that special guest. And tonight, no, I mean, seriously, Justin, it is good to have you here. And just to lead into this a little bit, we have just a second, a little bit about your turkey season this year. What did you do this year?
Well, the highlight of the season was probably when I completed the second slam with my bow.
That's right.
I actually started the season not even intending to kill a slam with a bow. And the opportunity presented itself to do that. So I chased the slam, and when I killed my first slam, I realized I could pretty easily kill a second one. And 2 days later, I had completed the second one.
It's not only a huge accomplishment to get a slam anyway, especially a single season slam,
Even with a gun.
With a bow.
Yeah, but with a bow.
That's awesome,
yes,
Justin. I mean, it's, you know, you evidently got some kind of secrets that we need to know a little bit of anyway. We need to just get a little bit of it.
I think it's in boots right there.
That's what it is.
It's the lack of the boots.
I started to say, I heard he don't even use them.
That's what I say. It's the lack of the boots, barefooted, yeah.
Let's find out. Well, Anthony, you and Roger were actually hunting just, you know, I'd say a month or so ago down in Texas. Y'all were, I guess, more in West Texas, I guess.
In the hill country.
Okay, in the hill country. Yep. Chasing Rios, and great hunt to be down there doing that. I love that area. I love hunting down there. It's been several years, but it's a great area to be in. But Roger, this was real special for you too.
It was.
Especially because this is your first turkey hunt.
First turkey hunt.
And so it's going to be neat kind of following with that. But let's head on over to Texas and see how the first day went with Anthony.
Hello folks, Anthony Landreth here. We're in San Saba County, Texas. And as y'all just heard, we got birds hammering right down here. Every time Chris owls. We got them gobbling up here, we got another gobbling on the other side of the road. So y'all stay tuned, we're gonna try to put a big gobbler on the ground here shortly. I see him. Gosh, that's a good one, see Jack. No, he's fixing to. He just did. Did he not just... He went through one of them, did he? Oh, my God.
Texas turkey's going to Tennessee.
Hello, everybody. Anthony Landreth here with Southern Woods and Water. And me and my lifelong friend, Chris Dimon, have been sitting in a blind over there 14 hours yesterday. And I don't even know what time it is right now, but
I ain't got a clue.
Yeah,
it's turkey time.
It's probably close to 11 or 12 hours today. I don't know how many jakes we filmed. This is the third longbeard. And folks, this is a triple bearded bird. This
Can't
is
really see him, but
this is Chris's first triple bearded bird.
first Rio.
We heard a bird a while ago. We thought he was going to come in, but he didn't. He went up there. Well, then this was another completely different bird, and it come down and it wanted to play the game, and it did.
Perfect.
It come through a hole in a fence over there and come right up here. And I'm telling you,
We put the smack down.
I don't know what else to say.
It's,
Both of us is shaking so
we're just
bad.
both shaking. I'm so happy to be here. I don't know how to act, to be honest with you.
It's Chris's first Rio.
And I'm speechless and beyond ecstatic. I sure would like to thank Ike Morrison and Duck Madeira and I'm going to dedicate this to a good friend of mine and Anthony's we lost this year, Mike Boterford. We know he'd be happy to sit there and watch us act a fool out here in Texas. So Mike, this is for you because you were real special to me and my brother.
Folks, that's going to wrap it up. And it's my turn now.
That's right.
So we'll see y'all next week on some more Southern Woods and Water.
Look at this duck.
All right, welcome back to the studio. You guys are off to a good start there. I know that's for sure. I mean, it bird after bird, man.
I'm telling you, if we was talking during what was on the show a while ago, but he really started to shoot that one jake because I mean he had solid
That's a
white
nice
tail
bird.
feathers just like a Merriam.
Yeah.
Or a Gould's, either one, really.
That was a super nice bird.
Yes.
It really was. And it would have been hard to let that one go.
I know,
even though
it was
a
hard
jake.
for him, and he had never killed a Rio, so.
Yeah.
But it paid
excellent
off
footage.
for that triple bearded bird.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Roger coming up here. He's next up to bat. We're going to be checking that out in the next segment. But right now, let's go over to this week's wild game forecast. All right, I'll go. This week's Wild Game Forecast being sponsored by our friends over at Wilson Bank and Trust. You guys can find them at one of 28 Middle Tennessee locations. They've been helping you with all your banking and financial needs now for over 30 years. Be sure to tell them thank you for everything that they do for us right here at the show. All right. Well, guys, the weather forecast is finally looking a little bit better. It looks like we're going to dry out a little bit for a few days.
Well, we need to.
It's going to cool off for a few days next week, but I think it's looking pretty good. And I tell you, on the fishing front, for what we've been doing the last couple of weeks, the night bite's starting to turn on pretty good.
Well, you know, we caught 54 good slabs the other day.
You did. Y'all had a great day that
And
night.
I'm telling you, we caught every one of them pretty much 9 to 11 feet of water. And it didn't matter where we was on the lake. It seems like everything was schooled up at 6 foot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we was casting, and you just about pretty much throw out there, count down to 6, start slow reeling. And a lot of times they'd bust it. A lot of times you just feel the weight on it. And
Right.
you better set the hook.
Right. Now, on the hunting side, Justin, I'll tell you, we talked about this a little bit at dinner. I believe I have seen more development in the antlers early this year than I think I have ever seen.
100%.
I don't know if it's because of the wet year we've had, if it's because of the temperatures, or, you know, what it is. But the bucks have already put on some major headgear
They have.
for it to be,
They have.
you know, just we're not even in the middle of June yet here, you
Yeah.
know, and it's so that's pretty exciting
It
for
is
coming up this
exciting.
next
It is
season, you know,
exciting.
in the fall. I mean, then we get to watch them jokers now walk around with antlers for 2 months.
That's
There was a
right.
guy posted one the other day on Tennessee Deer Hunter from East Tennessee, and I went on there and asked him, I said, "Is this Tennessee?" And he said, "Yeah, East Tennessee."
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was already like a 9-point or something,
Yeah.
you know, about this wide. But I've wrote on there, and I've had a lot of people message me. I mean, I'm 60 years old. I've been hunting since I was 6. I have never seen this much growth already for Tennessee deer.
It's pretty
in my
amazing.
whole life.
It is, yeah. I'm excited about it. I am. Well, guys, we want to remind you to follow us on Facebook. Keep up with us there. We'll let you know how we're doing and what we're up to, especially this weekend. We're going to be down in Chickamauga covering the state championship with the High School Bass Nation, so you definitely want to follow us. We'll try to have some live feeds for you coming from there. Also, you can find us at swwtv.com. Find all of our past episodes and links to all of our sponsors. We'll be back here in just a minute with this week's Pictures of the Week and some more Southern Woods and Waters.